Hello everyone and welcome to India's largest quiz on sports and fitness, brought to you by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. I am Naman Jain, your host for today's episode of Fit India Quiz 2023. Let's take a look where we are traveling for today's episode.
Welcome to Jammu and Kashmir, a region of breathtaking beauty and deep heritage set in the heart of the Himalayas. Here, age-old traditions are brought to life by skilled artisans whose creations decorate homes and markets globally. Beneath towering mountains, Sufism and Hinduism merge, nurturing a spiritual and a devoted community. Pilgrims seek peace and enlightenment at sacred sites like Amarnath Cave and Hazrat Bal. The inhabitants of Jammu and Kashmir have made a lasting impact on the global stage with their contributions to arts, literature, and scholarly pursuits inspiring future generations. Beyond tradition and intellect, there is a vibrant spirit of competition and joy in sports. The region is the birthplace of Ske, a traditional martial art that includes combat with swords and shields. Sports such as hockey, rugby, and golf have also won the affection of locals, giving rise to notable athletes like Umran Malik and Ikra Rasool. Sheetal Devi from Kashmir captured the world's attention for being the first, the only women international para-archery champion without upper limbs. It's time now to celebrate the champions from this enchanting land as they display their passion for sports in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
Let's take a look at the four teams that will be contesting this semi-final for a place in the final. Team number 1, we have Vipul and Manpreet from APS Dhar Road. Team number 2, we have Shabbir and Khushbu from JNV Gandarbal. Team number 3, we have Vineet and Nilakshi from APS Damana. Team number 4, we have Hazika and Zia from Radiant Public School, Anantnag. All the best to all participants, and let's get started with this quiz.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with Team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
Round number 1, get, set, go. Team 1, take your pick. We have local, sports business, sports equipment, sports venue, surprise, and exercise. APS Dhar Road, what are you starting with?
Sir, sports equipment.
You're going for sports equipment. Let's take a look at the question. In which sport do athletes wear finger tabs to protect the inside of their holding arm from being hit? Which sport is this? Your time has started. Do you want to take options or are you going for the answer?
Sir, we want to take options.
Let's go for the options. 13 seconds left. What's your first clue for 15 points? 5 seconds
archery.
left. What's your answer? Archery is absolutely correct. You will get 15 points. That's a great way to start off the quiz. It is indeed archery. Archers use these finger tabs to protect their inside of the holding arm. It's a very crucial equipment in this target sport. So well done APS Dhar Road. That's your 15 points. Let's see if the other teams can emulate this or even cross this score. Now team number 2, JNV Gandarbal, take your pick. Sports equipment is already done. You have 5 options to choose from.
Supports venues.
Okay, you are going for sports venue. Let's take a look at your question. A greenkeeper is a person responsible for the care and upkeep of which sporting venue? What kind of sporting venues are taken care of by a greenkeeper? Are you going for the options?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take a look at the options. 10 seconds left. Quickly, I need your answer. 5 seconds. Time is running out. What's your answer? Unfortunately, the time is over. 25 seconds were not enough for you. You said golf course, but that was 5 seconds after the timer got over. Golf course is indeed correct. Golf course is made up of grass, so that is called as greens, and that's why a greenskeeper is the person who takes care of a golf course. So unfortunately, no points for JNV Gandarbal, and now we'll be moving on to team number 3. Let's take a look at the grid once again. So sports venues are done and sports equipment is done. APS Damana, what's your choice?
Sir, exercise.
You're going for exercise. Let's take a look at your question. Before that, a video will be played. So take a very careful look at the video. This lady here is trying to demonstrate an exercise. Okay. Do you want the options or do you want to go for the answer? Which exercise
Sir,
is this?
option.
Okay, let's take a look at your options. 20 seconds. Cable twist, farmer's walk, bicycle crunches or bent over rows. 12-13 seconds left. Team, are you going for an answer? 8 seconds. You have 3 guesses.
Sir, D,
Come on.
bent over row.
Not bent over rows. 3 seconds left. Any other guess? Unfortunately, time is up.
Sir, D, power.
No, time is up. It is bicycle crunches. They're very good for your abs muscle and it's a very important exercise to be included in your workout routine. Unfortunately, no points for APS Damana and only one team has managed to get on the scoreboard till now and that has been APS Dhar Road. So let's take a look at the grid once again. Last question of this round. Radiant Public School, Anantnag, take your pick.
Okay, fine. Surprise. We would like to go
Okay, you
for
want to
surprise.
be surprised? Let's take a look at your question. Which Indian state government introduced the Champions Boat League, an IPL style race in 2019 with the aim of promoting the sport and showcasing its backwaters to the world? You have a couple of clues there, your time has started. Do you want to go for the answer or do you want to take the options? Only 15 seconds.
Options. So, options.
Okay, let's take a look at your options. 7 seconds left.
So there are no options actually.
Yeah.
Kerala.
We'll give you 10 seconds. Kerala is absolutely correct. That's 15 points to you. So 2 teams on 15 and 2 teams yet to open account. Well, we have a long way to go in this quiz, but Kerala, what an absolutely correct answer. As fast as these boats that compete in the backwaters of Kerala. Again, Indian traditional sports are absolutely stunning and we hope that you are able to watch it live instead of on any device. So we are at the end of round 1, get set go, and 2 teams are on 15. Team number 1 and team number 4. Team 2 JNV Gandarbal, team 3 APS Damana yet to open their account, but we have 2 more rounds left, 2 very high scoring rounds left, so anything can happen. We are not even at the midway of the quiz. So round number 2, it's the second lap. Let's take a look at the rules.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
Okay, so here is the grid of topics for round number 2. Let's take a look. Radiant Public School, Anantnag, what are you going for? Choose your topic.
Olympics.
Okay, so you are deciding between cricket and Olympics and you have decided to go for Olympics. I hope it's the best decision for you. You will have 45 seconds to answer. Let's get started. with this round, Olympics on your screen. List the athletes who have represented India in rifle shooting at the Olympics. What's your first pick?
Abhinav Bindra, yes. Abhinav Bindra.
Abhinav Bindra, that's 5 points. You started off well.
Yeah, Joydeep Karmakar.
आपने सही पढ़ा था. Joydeep Karmarkar gets you 10 points. Do you want to stop or do you want to continue?
1 second.
15 seconds left.
Saurabh Chaudhary.
Are you going for anything? 5 seconds left.
So,
Or are you
Saurabh
stopping?
Chaudhary.
Saurabh Chaudhary unfortunately will get you down to 0. He's a pistol shooter who competed in Tokyo Olympics, and I can see despair on Radiant Public School team's face. They were good with 10 points, but of course if you are taking a risk. So Saurabh Chaudhary is wrong. Other teams or Radiant, can you guess which is the other wrong answer apart from Saurabh Chaudhary? Anyone
Gagan
can
Narang.
unmute for no points. Not Gagan Narang. Narang is a rifle shooter, 2012 London Olympics bronze. Okay, so it is Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod, who is not a rifle shooter. The other 4 have represented India in rifle shooting at the Olympics. So other teams have now realized that if you take the risk, there will be repercussions. So make sure that you choose wisely. There's a lot at stake. There's a final spot at stake. So let's go to the next team. It is APS Damana. What's your choice of topic?
Sir, cricket.
You're going for cricket. Let's see what the question is. List the cricketers with more than 200 sixes in the Indian Premier League.
Sir, Rohit Sharma, Chris Gayle,
Rohit Sharma,
MS Dhoni.
Hitman is correct. Okay, you have gone very quickly. Hitman, Chris Gayle, MS Dhoni, plus 15. Are you trying for the last 5 or are you stopping here? Do you want to take the risk?
Glenn Maxwell, sir.
Glenn Maxwell will bring you down to 0 once again. You have followed the same path but with a bigger penalty here. And as I said, if you would have conserved your guess, you would have probably got 15 points. Can you say who is the last correct option in this? More than 206?
Sir, Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli.
Yes, it is King Kohli, of course. So we have Dhoni, Kohli, Universe Boss Chris Gayle and Hitman Rohit Sharma in this illustrious list. Of course, all of them are known for their big hits, and Virat Kohli, having played IPL since 2008, scored so many runs and some marvelous hits. Glenn Maxwell, Big Show is unfortunately incorrect, and KL Rahul is the other wrong answer. So no points once again. You were a bit selfish, weren't you? So 2 teams, they could have scored point in this round, but unfortunately both have ended up on 0. And now it is time for JNV Ganderbal. What's your choice of topic?
Ball supports.
Okay, you are going for ball sports. Let's take a look at your question. List the type of hockey sports which are played using a ball. 4 out of these use a ball, the other 2 don't. Which sports are these? Your time has started. 35 seconds are left.
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey. First guess and it is incorrect. Ice hockey uses a puck and not a ball. So unfortunately that's incorrect. What would have been your second guess if it was correct? Yes, you could have gone for field hockey because field hockey of course is very famous in India. India has won 8 Olympic golds in this sport. Field hockey would have been the correct answer. Yes, street hockey. Then?
Bandy.
So street hockey, bandy, quad roller hockey and field hockey would have been the correct answers, and ice hockey and ringgit are unfortunately the wrong answers.
Hey there, are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue.
last question of this round. It will go to APS Dhar Road. What's your
Sir,
choice?
healthy diet.
You're going for healthy diet? Let's
Yes,
see
sir.
the question. List the high protein, low fat foods good for muscle strength and weight loss.
High protein. Egg whites.
Yes. Okay, what's your first guess?
Sir, egg whites.
Egg whites will get you 5 points. 20 seconds left.
Sir, can you read the first option? We are not able to see it clearly.
It's powdered peanut butter. 15 seconds left. Team, are you going for another guess? You are on 5 points. 7 seconds left. Do you want to stop or are you taking a guess?
Sir, we want to stop.
Okay. Playing it safe, 5 points is what you will get. You are the only team to score points in this round and it's 5 points. What would have been your next guess?
Sir,
Sir, skinless chicken.
Yes, skinless chicken is correct. What are the other two correct options?
powder peanut.
Yes, peanut butter and
Avocados.
not avocados. Avocados and white bread are unfortunately the wrong answers in this question. The last correct answer is tofu. It's an alternative of paneer and it's made using soy. So that's it for this round. Let's take a look at the scores before we go on to the most exciting round of this quiz. It's called Do or Die. Anything can happen. So here are the scores. So we have APS Dhar Road leading with 20 points. JNV Gandarbal and APS Damana yet to open their account. But again, we have a lot of points on offer in the last round, so they can do anything. There's not much gap. Radiant Public School, Anantnag, you are on 15 points. There's still 5 more questions left, 5 exciting questions. But first, let's take a look at the rules of round number 3, Do or Die.
In Do or Die, we introduce buzzer questions. When you buzz in, you have two choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points. Or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to buzz in answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart, and confident.
We'll be starting off with the last round of this quiz, the most thrilling round, Do or Die. Anything can happen, 100 points on offer, 20 points per question if they go for double, 10 if they go for default. This is the round where champions are made and where teams can lose big as well. We don't have much difference, one team on 20, one on 15, the other two yet to open their account. But as I said, anything can happen. A high voltage round coming your way. Hands on the buzzer, first question on your screen now. Crash and Burn is a documentary revolving around which sport? A very helpful photo there. And APS Dhar Road has already buzzed. APS Dhar Road, going for
It is
double or going for
racing.
default?
Car racing.
Sir, car racing.
Do you have a better answer?
Formula 1 racing.
A better answer in that. Car race. Formula 1 is absolutely correct, but you did not go for double in spite of me asking that question. So you get only 10 points for this question, APS Dhar Road. That takes you to 30. Had you said double, that was the correct answer. You could have gone to 40 points. Absolutely correct. Crash and Burn is a documentary revolving around Formula 1. So still 4 more questions left. Teams, remember, you can go for the double. That's a brilliant option available for you to leapfrog other teams. So now, let's take a look at the second question of this round. In which continent did Bhakti Sharma become the youngest woman in the world to complete open water swimming with a record time of 41.14 minutes in 2015? Teams, take a very good look at the photo. There's a big hint lying there. I'm looking for the name of a continent. Which continent can this be? You have to take your chance. APS Damana has gone for it. APS Damana, double or default?
Sir, default.
10 points or minus 10. What's your answer?
So, Europe.
Not Europe, unfortunately. JNV Gandarbal has also buzzed. JNV, what's your guess? Or double or default? JNV, please unmute yourself. 2 seconds more. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take your guess. Let's move on to APS Dhar Road. Going for
Sir,
double or
and
going for default?
Sir, we want to double the points.
You have unfortunately said the answer first and then said double, so Antarctica will get you 10 points. Please remember, you need to double before you give me the answer. Nonetheless, 10 points to APS Dhar Road and a minus 10 to teams APS Damana for giving the wrong answer and a minus 10 to JNV Ganderbal for failing to answer after pressing the buzzer. Remember, you need to answer once you have buzzed and when I've called out your name. So let's take a look at the third question of this round. Hands on your buzzer. Which track and field events involve the use of the term anchor and a rod-like object referred to as a baton? APS Dhar Road has gone for it. APS Dhar Road, double or default?
So we want to double it.
Double, what's your answer?
Relay race.
Relay races are correct. That gets you 20 points and now we have moved into a sizable lead and you are at 60 points. That means a 45-point lead over the next best team. And right now I think you are in a very safe position. I hope I am correct. Yes, I am. So probably you can relax and let the other teams fight out, or you can try to take a century here. 60, two more correct answers at double, you can do a century. So let's see what happens. Other three teams, still there's a chance. We are taking two teams in the final of Jammu and Kashmir. So nothing's lost yet. Penultimate question of this quiz coming up on your screens now. Zakumi the leopard was the official mascot of 2010 Football World Cup held in which country? In which country was the 2010 Football World Cup held? You can see the mascot. It's Zakumi, a leopard. Radiant has gone for it. Radiant, double or default?
South Africa.
South Africa, you did not go for double, but that will still get you 10 points. South Africa is absolutely correct. What a magical World Cup it was. And we saw Spain winning the title, that dream team of Spain. So 10 points to Team Radiant for answering South Africa. Last question coming up on your screens now. In which stadium was the statue of Sachin Tendulkar unveiled during the Cricket World Cup 2023? It's a very recent. It's a very recent.
We want to double the points.
APS Dhar Road, you want to double? What's your guess?
Sir, Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai.
Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai is absolutely correct. This is the home ground of the god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar. And we are ending with such a magnificent player. 20 points for APS Dhar Road and they have increased their lead to 80. Had you answered a double on the previous question, you could have reached 100, a number associated with the great Sachin Tendulkar. But nonetheless, you are moving into the final of Jammu and Kashmir with a great performance. Joining you is Radiant Public School, Anantnag with 25. Well done JNV Ganderbal and APS Damana as well. You are brave, you took your chances, but unfortunately today was not your day. And that brings us to an end of this quiz. Time to draw curtain on this brilliant semi-final of Jammu and Kashmir. We saw some despair and agony, but there was ecstasy and some great performances as well. This is your host Naman Jain signing off. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Jai Hind.